What's up, you guys? Kirsty Snyder here, ready for Mindset Monday. It's the 26th of February at noon Eastern. Welcome, welcome. If you're on the replay, please put replay in the comments below inside of this playlist, mindsetmondayreplays.com, and then be intentionally present as we walk through things today. I am going to be streaming into the Facebook group here in just a hot second. Let me get in. Woo-hoo. For those on the replay, awesome job taking the time in your schedule to make this a priority. That deserves to be congratulated. Great job being here. All right, let's share into the group now. What's up, you guys? Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock for Mindset Monday. It's the 26th of February. If you do not see the red light button in the corner, that means you're catching the replay later on, beyond noon on the 26th of February. Awesome. Make sure to put replay in the comments below. Let's see. Put replay in the comments below if you're watching this replay from the Facebook group. That way we can not only boost it back into the algorithm, but you can also lead from the front. Meaning when you get a sale, when you get another team member, they see that you were on, they want to be on as well. It's a good contagious energy. You know what I'm saying? So the dozen of you guys on right now, make sure to say hi in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what city, state, or what country you're tuning in from. Looks like we got Joel in the house, Virginia. Love it. Celeste, I can see ya. Hi, what's up? Utah, Bert, Celeste, also in Utah. Love it. Let's see, Shannon in Chicago. Love it. Awesome. Jocelyn, great to have you. Jocelyn's actually my daughter's name, so I love that. Now, listen, if you've been hiding under a rock and you have no idea what's happening tomorrow for Teachable Tuesday, here is your huge wake up call. Tomorrow, we are doing Teachable Tuesday for your leads. I'll say it again. Tomorrow, Teachable Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, is for your leads. It's for your leads to come to. It's not a typical Teachable Tuesday where we are teaching you the how-to steps. It is a Teachable Tuesday where you get to bring your prospects, get to bring people interested who you've communicated with yesterday, this morning, last week, a month ago, whatever, for them to attend live and understand how this business works, why it works, what they get, what level they can enroll at, etc. Colin Ott, great to have you. Make sure to get yourself registered. Yes, you can go to getourfreesystem.com right now and get yourself registered. But more importantly, make sure that your leads are registered. Your leads get to be there. Okay. Does that make sense? But make sense in the comments if you feel me. Okay. Because if you are there on Teachable Tuesday, that's awesome. We want you there. That's great. But you're already involved with the business. It's much more important for your leads, your prospects, people who are interested to now be even more proactive in being there, getting involved, choosing a level, purchasing, and you getting a sale, right? So make sure that you're registered. You can go to getourfreesystem.com, getourfreesystem.com. You can get registered at that link. That is the same link that you'll be giving your leads, your prospects, those interested also. But make sure to follow what we taught on last Teachable Tuesday a few days ago, 6 days ago, because you don't want to just spammy Kathy your link to all of Facebook. Hey, everyone, get registered. There's no way for you to track that, which means if someone clicks it based on your profile, they get involved. They could come back to you as their sponsor, or maybe not. So make sure if you want the sale, if you want that communication, you want that connection, you want someone to be there on your team, you not only getting the commission, but you having that impact for that person from the very beginning, even before they attend tomorrow, you need to actually be following the formula for them getting registered. Does that make sense? Put make sense in the comments if you feel me, okay? The reason you don't want to just spammy Kathy it, meaning just blast your link to who knows who, is not only because you can't track it, but there's also a lack in personal connection. If you want to stand out from the crowd of the side hustle industry, if you don't want to just blend in with anyone else who does anything online that is anywhere near our cost, say $100 to $2,500, even $3,000, $5,000, etc. If you don't want to blend in and you want to stand out and be a brand, you get to do it differently. Dawn, great to see you. You feel me? Any other thoughts on that? Shannon, good to have you, my dear. Aubrey, good to see you. Make sure that you're following the replay from Teachable Tuesday replays.com from last week, the 20th of February. If you've not yet watched that, please make sure that you're actually in the know for how to do this Teachable Tuesday. You want to watch the replay from Teachable Tuesday last week, the 20th. Even if you were there live, you want to watch it again so that you can get your leads on Teachable Tuesday tomorrow. We are bringing in a 6-figure weekly earner. And we want you to be a part of that knowledge, of that momentum, of that acceleration. Amy, good to see you. But we need it to be more importantly about you getting your leads and prospects there. If you want to earn and learn from a 6-figure weekly earner, what does that mean, by the way? That means at least 100 grand this person is making, and they are doing the selling and telling for you tomorrow for GFU in regard to the funnel team, all that we give for free, all of what you're here for, right? And if you want to learn that, that's great. But listen, you're already involved with the business. Sure. Could you want to upgrade after tomorrow? Could you want to accelerate your business even more and understand the services and everything that we give better because this 6-figure weekly earner is going to share that for you in a really effective way? Sure. But it's not about you. What do I always say? Bobby Ann, good to see you. What do I always say? It's not about you. It is not about you. It is about who you can impact. You need to think larger than yourself. Put that in the comments right now if you feel me. I will think larger than myself. Because when you think larger than yourself, it's not just you gaining the knowledge from our 6-figure weekly earner tomorrow with GFU. It's not just rubbing shoulders with people who have accelerated into business the way that you want. It's not just about you. It's about who you can impact. And when you have the mindset to think larger than yourself, larger than I will benefit from this, I will have that, I will do this, I will be this. No, it's about the people who do the same because you're already thinking larger than yourself. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know. It goes beyond the scope. It goes beyond the momentum that you've had up to this point. I don't care if you've had 1 sale or 0 or you get 1 a day. I want you to be there tomorrow, yes, but I want you to think so much larger than yourself that you get a minimum 3 to 5 people there who are interested because you were interesting. Does that make sense? You want people interested? You got to be interesting. You want to stand out from anyone else who's in the side hustle realm, who sells a course, who has a high ticket offer, who has a different networking company that's more or less than what we do. Carla, good to have you. If you want to accelerate your business, you have to accelerate yourself. You have to also be thinking larger than yourself. Carla Holman, for example, she just commented, I will think larger than myself. You know, she started this morning. She literally got in proximity this morning. Guess who's on right now? Carla. Why is that important? Because Carla coming in with the tenacity of I will think larger than myself. She, even as a brand new person, could have a minimum 3 to 5 people there for Teachable Tuesday tomorrow for a 6-figure weekly earner in GFU alongside TFT to do the selling and telling for her to her leads. And she's new. You know what I'm saying? Say congrats to Carla in the comments right now if you're a collaborator. Carla with a K, K-A-R-L-A. Because the fact that she's here, the fact that you guys are here, you've been around the block for, say, a few weeks, few months, couple years. You're here for a reason too. Even those on the replay, you've intentionally scheduled the time to be on Mindset Monday to understand a little bit more about your mindset, a little bit more about what you can be and who you can become, right? So as you think larger than yourself, it's going to be contagious energy where other people want to do the same, but you have to take that first step. You have to take that first step. So right now, off the top of your head, how many leads do you have? Just give me a number. How many leads do you have? Whether you've gotten the notification on your phone, whether you have sent a direct message to someone, I don't care if it was 3 weeks ago or 3 months ago. Have you actually followed up using the formula that we taught on Teachable Tuesday last week, following up with all of those leads? Not just the ones you talked with over the weekend, not just the ones you talked with last week or the beginning of February or this year, woohoo, 2024, I'll help you. No. What about the people in December? What about the people in October? What about the people last July? You know what I'm saying? Aubrey, for example, I'm sure you have more than 6 leads. Why? Because you have comments in Facebook, you have comments on TikTok. If you guys have gone live, you have comments from that live stream. Follow up with all of them. The answer is no. No, I don't want to attend live. You know, who the heck do you think you are? How dare you ask me? That's the worst that could happen. Shannon Carlson, I'm sure you have more than 18 leads. Why? Because you have more sales. Makes sense? Think about the comments on Facebook, on Reels, on Instagram, anytime you've done something on TikTok, anytime you've received a direct message on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, if you've been proactive on YouTube, which I'm sure, hopefully you have, if you were there a month ago when we did our YouTube training, right? Cloning videos that work so you can rank on YouTube for GFU, right? Do you have comments on YouTube you could respond back to? Are you following the formula to not just spam them your link, but say, hey, text me at this number so I can get you registered. I can add you to my roster, right? Are you following the formula for that? Or are you just hoping that you can throw mud at the wall and something sticks? Mud on a wall never looked pretty, did it? So if you want to follow a formula and have a really good house built, thinking larger than yourself, you got to follow the recipe in which to do that. You know what I'm saying? Shannon, for example, says, yes, I have a lot more I'm reaching out to today. Exactly. I want you to be following up like crazy that you go get blocked on Facebook Messenger. You know what I'm saying? I want you to follow up so hard, so heavy that you get blocked. I want you to comment back on TikTok to every single comment for the last 6 months worth of videos. Go through every single comment and have TikTok give you that thing where it says, slow down, you're commenting too fast. Now, I'm not saying that to make you be like, oh, now I can't do my business. I'm saying that because if you push that hard, you would get that reward. You know what I'm saying? If you go push that hard, if you go put out 2 times or 3 times the amount of videos today, short form, get registered. I'm here. I'm going to teach you. Do you want to attend live? Get on my webinar. Spots filling up, blah, blah, blah. You go clone those videos and you produce 2 to 3 times the normal amount that you would do today through tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Do you think you'd have a better reward tomorrow night when people are enrolling, when people are getting sales? Are you going to be one of them? Yes or no? Because the amount of work that you put in it is the amount of reward you will get. It's not the lottery. It's not a microwave. I can't just cook something for 2 minutes and be like, oh, ta-da, now I can eat. No, this is a harvest. Have you planted seeds? Have you followed up? Are you watering those seeds? Have you communicated? Have you responded to those comments, those Facebook direct messages every single time someone's commented on TikTok? What about texting? What about your leads in your app? Even if these people never responded, are you following the formula to say, hey, it's Cindy. I have 3 more spots for my work at home webinar tomorrow. Do you want to take the last one? It's a point blank question. Do you want to take the last one? Maybe they never respond. Maybe you're like, oh, I feel awkward now. Do you? The person making 5 figures a month, or like our guest tomorrow doing the selling and telling for you for Teachable Tuesday, 6 figures a week. Does that person sit and be like, oh, this isn't working? Oh, I can't do it. I must be awkward. Oh, wow. Why isn't anyone responding to me? Oh, you know what? My reels just never really hit. Oh, well, I just am low on views. No, that person does not ever think or say those things. Be the person at the end result. Do that now. Be that person now. Because just like I always say, I give you the example. If you knew that by Sunday, what is that, the 3rd of March? If you knew by Sunday the 3rd that you would have 10 sales, 12 sales, 20 sales, that you made $300, that you made $3,000, whatever it is. Hi, Josh, good to see you. If you knew by Sunday that you would have that result, let's say a dozen sales. Let's say all those dozen people came in at just the gold level for $250. That's $50 times 12, you guys. $600 by Sunday. Would you show up differently right now if you knew that by Sunday you'd have that amount of sales, you would have that amount of impact, you would have all those people so excited to work with you? Would you show up differently today? Would you go give yourself an excuse for I can't do it? I won't be there. It's not going to work for me. I don't know how to follow up. What do I say? I feel awkward. This is weird, whatever. Would you even have those thoughts at all? No. So don't be that person right now. You need to be the person at the end result now in order to get that end result. Put that in the comments. I dare you. I get to be the person at the end result now in order to go get that result. Because everything that we have physically was once in here. It was created twice. First here, then on the physical. The only reason you do not have it on the physical plane yet is because you've not persisted that thought hard enough, strong enough, consistently enough in here first. You feel me? So to go get the $600, say 12 Go level sales, $50 each. To go get 600 by Sunday, you need to be plugged in. You need to think larger than yourself. You need to go do the thing to get the reward of what you're wanting. And if you'd rather talk about it and affirm why you can't, won't, shouldn't, that is exactly why you're going to be in the same spot on Sunday. So on the 3rd and say the 4th, when I do Mindset Monday again, and I say, how many sales did you get? Did you actually go get the sales? Did you follow up? Did you actually think larger than yourself? Or did you just show up, check the box and say, I was there? We don't care if you're there. We care if you do the thing in being there. You know what I'm saying? Couple last minutes. What questions do you guys have for me on getting people to the webinar, how to do it, the Teachable Tuesday replay from last week? If someone could put that in the comments right now, whether you have the exact Zoom link or YouTube link or not, just put teachabletuesdayreplays.com for me. That way someone here can benefit from watching the replay from February 20th. Okay. If you guys want to put that in the comments. Now, make sure to watch that replay if you haven't already. Even if you were there live, even if you saw the replay already, I dare you to take the time today to watch it again, because I'm confident there's something in that formula that you're missing that would accelerate your results by just that one minor tweak, one little alteration, one little reroute. Okay. And then go be the person at the end result. Okay. If you have any questions on that, please put it in the comment right now so I can help you out. If not, we will see you tomorrow for Teachable Tuesday. You can get registered yourself and for your leads, your prospects, anyone who is interested, whether that is someone you know, say it's a family member, you want them to come see it, which I would encourage, think larger than yourself, even in that way. Or it's someone from your app, it's someone on TikTok, it's a Facebook direct message, it's someone who commented on Instagram, whatever it is. Hi, Grace, good to see you. If you have any questions about how to do that, please drop me a comment. Let me know the question right now. Now, last thing, 50 something of you guys on. If by Sunday you could close a certain amount of sales, how many would you like to have? Drop me a comment. Let me know. What number comes to mind? No filter. What is it? What number comes to mind? Let me know. Because the truth is, I want that number for you more than you want it for yourself. I'm dead serious. Someone's going to comment 5 sales. Someone's going to comment 50. It's going to be somewhere in between that, right? Rachel just commented 20. 20 sales, Rachel. We'll just use you as an example because that's the first comment I see. 20 sales. Let's say for an example, that was everyone came in at the goal level. They spent $250. You make $50 each. $50 times 20, Rachel, that's $1,000 by Sunday. So as her example, because she and Joel are the highest right now, as that example, are you willing to do what it takes to get to that result? Have you ever had 20 sales in a 5-day time frame? If you haven't, who and what do you get to do? What do you have to go do to match that goal? It's just like the phrase, faith without works is dead, right? Act or be acted upon. You either act and you do the thing you talk about, or you're acted upon and you play victim, right? If, for example, Rachel and anyone else, and not just you, Rachel, I'm just using you as an example. If you've never gotten 20 sales in a 5 or 6 day time stretch, that time frame, what kind of production do you need to go do? Do you get to go do? Do you have to go do in order to get that number? You know what I mean? How many people do you have to follow up with to get to that number to have that many people there on the webinar tomorrow? That would mean that you have 100% closing ratio and 20 people show up to the webinar tomorrow, right? More than likely, you're not going to have a 100% closing ratio. More than likely, my closing ratio when we do live webinars like this is upwards of 50%. The last one I did personally was a 58% closing ratio, meaning if I close half, I would need around 40 to 45 people there live tomorrow to close 20 by Sunday, right? You got to think of it like numbers. Are you putting in the production amount to receive the reward that you want of 20 sales, 10 sales, 4 sales, 1,000 sales, whatever it is? Is that matching? Go right now to getourfreesystem.com. Get yourself registered for Teachable Tuesday tomorrow. It's not a typical how-to Teachable Tuesday for active paying members. It is for your leads and prospects. We have a six-figure earner coming in, six-figure weekly earner coming in to do the selling and telling for you. So go max out to max up. Drop that in the comments right now if you heard me. I will max out to max up. Max out. Do so many follow-ups and comments and direct messaging and whatever that you go get blocked. And then you have to wait an hour or 4 hours or something to then comment again. Go be told by TikTok that you're commenting too fast, take a break. Go be told by Facebook that you sent a link too many times. Have your phone get hot because too many people are texting you for the registration link because you are massively taking action. You know what I'm saying? Max out to max up. You want to go get those 5 to 10 to 20 to 1,000 sales by Sunday. You got to go max yourself. You got to go be that person at the end result rather than just talking about how you could and how you should, but this time you didn't because you didn't have time because it was too hard. Bleh. And that's going to be your story in a week from now too. If you don't want it to be better, you get to be better now. Make sense? Catch this replay anytime at mindsetmondayreplays.com. We'll see you tomorrow for Teachable Tuesday. Again, not a typical Teachable Tuesday. Someone else doing the selling and telling for you. It's a team webinar. So bring your leads and prospects. You can go now yourself and for your leads to getourfreesystem.com. We will see you there. Be sure to turn on notifications inside the Facebook group because as soon as the replay is up and available tomorrow, you'll be able to send that out to your leads. And we have the replay within like an hour or an hour and a half after it's done. So you have a 5-day time frame. That's the study. That's the information that I know. You have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A 5-day time frame to absolutely max out to max up the replay. But be sure to get people, butts and seats live tomorrow because that is a great closing ratio as well. See you guys tomorrow. Catch this replay later on. Bye-bye.